guys? Just doing a quick review for The Walking Dead, Season 11, Episode 16. Trash. They've just completely made the Commonwealth villains. Ugh, yeah. I was saying this the whole time throughout these episodes. It's just the second half has been really mediocre, and I'm kind of worried for how they're going to end the show. It's going to be I don't know if it's going to be a good ending. It's going to be really trash. Oh God. I don't think it would be Game of Thrones bad, or I don't even know what else to compare it to Dexter bad, but it's not. I feel like even the Hundred's gonna have a better ending than this show. I don't like what they've done with the Commonwealth, just making them completely like bad guys. And the guy who's in charge, who's done all this, he's basically Two Face with his coin and everything, doing things by chance or whatever the hell he was doing throughout the episode. Then we had these kind of birds that were kind of teasing what's going to happen throughout the episode. To me, that was at first I was just thought that was like kind of referencing the storm that's going to happen, but I don't know if that was kind of referencing his victory, even though he doesn't really win to me. And I just feel like they should have killed him at the end as well. But if they killed him, they still like if any of the soldiers are still alive, they easily could have reported back and said that these people who we let in have betrayed us and all that, and then that probably would put the other characters in danger. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen now. Then, yeah, with the ones who are actually in the Commonwealth, are they going to be in danger now? It's not really clear. Yeah, but man, yeah, I just hate what they've done. I just wanted the Resistance storyline, like the way how they did it in the comics, but instead we just got this trash making the Commonwealth villains. Oh, so not unique, man. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be lame. I don't even wanna keep saying this anymore, but yeah, I'm just looking forward to Fear the Walking Dead a lot more right now than this, like the last part of The Walking Dead, which sucks to say that like I'm not even excited for the final part of The Walking Dead, my favorite show of all time. Which the way how it's going, these last episodes are just not that good. They're really bad, cliche. I just knew that no one was gonna die who was important anyway. There's only like one person who dies, one of the archers from Maggie's, Hilltop, but it's not like I really knew his character anyway, so whatever. But everyone else is fine. Negan's people's fine because he's pregnant. Well, I mean he's pregnant. I mean he has a girlfriend who's pregnant, like who was a part of that group who he found and joined. Like he's pregnant with her. Yeah, and yeah, they're just. I guess I like how Herschel's looking more like Glenn every time we see him. Yeah, there's that, and he's looking after Negan's looking after him as well. While Maggie was gonna take a fight to Leah, Devil's girlfriend, which she dies in this episode because she's an idiot. I mean, how is this plan actually gonna work? It's just her and some of the Commonwealth soldiers who are not even like on the level of our main cast. Because the only threat was basically Leah, but by herself, she's not really that much of a threat when she's taken. Because yeah, she killed Commonwealth soldiers, but they're not really that skilled compared to her. So obviously, that wasn't gonna go well. I mean, I guess they still kind of take over the ocean side by force because his plan was to kill Maggie and her group, but he doesn't really do that. So I just don't know. It's just weird how this went, and they also take over Alexandria. Like they kind of have their flag now, like they've taken over the territory. Alexandria, Hilltop, if that even counts, if they even care about Hilltop, and Oceanside by force though. Yeah, because without Maggie, they probably didn't want to even listen to him, but they probably did it by force anyway. So yeah. And then I guess Stephanie, Eugene, and Magna's group were like, well, their goal in this episode was to expose what is actually going on in the Commonwealth, that they're not actually that good as what they say. So Stephanie kind of helps with that. Sebastian, whatever, with his character, he's mad at his mom, whatever, looking like he was going to do something to Stephanie, but he doesn't. Stephanie is just basically not trusting Pamela and any of the Commonwealth now, so she's getting information to expose them and make Pamela look like the bad guy. So she's probably going to be fired going into the final part of The Walking Dead, whatever. Yeah, there's not really much to talk about. I'm kind of let down that they just completely made the Commonwealth villains at the final episode of the second half. Yeah. So they're basically just going to be the last villain group to defeat. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty lame way to do it. And where's this resistance storyline? That's what I wanted. And if you don't even get it in the final part of The Walking Dead, that's just a huge letdown because that storyline was really important in The Walking Dead. And without it, it's just I ain't really got anything left to say. They've let me down, and I don't really think The Walking Dead's gonna end that well. And I probably will make a video maybe next week about how they should have did this second to last. Well, well, I don't even know what to call it. Like the end of the second half of the final season, like how I would have did it if I was in charge instead of this cliche garbage that they gave us. Yeah, but yeah, I'll just end it here, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.